Now we're here at Hyde Park in Hyde Park, New York, and I've got Paul here who has just finished a wonderful tour through the house, which I'm sorry we did not get to record. Paul, I just wanted to ask you a few questions about the painstaking restoration rules that you guys have as far as replacing things with exactly what is there currently. So if you could tell us a little bit about that, that would be great.
Yeah, there are different divisions of the within the National Park Service, and one of them is curatorial, and under that general division are people who are have training, education in the preservation of historic objects, whether it's the furnishings and the textiles that are in the house. That's one area, but also even the large items like the structures themselves. There are people specially trained to take care of those. We call them curatorial carpenters when they're dealing with the woodwork, and there has to be an exact replication of what was there using original materials, not modern materials, in order to maintain the authenticity of the structure.
Does that apply for tools too? Do they have to use the same tools?
No, I've seen them using power tools. You know, you can see they have the lift out here. I don't think they had one of those back in 1915 when they were doing it. Okay.
Now, can you tell us a little bit of, Roosevelt expanded the original house quite a bit, as you said in the tour, to kind of meet his political ambitions. Tell us a little bit about that expansion. Do you know how much it cost? Who kind of designed the expansion? Did he design it himself?
The architect he worked most closely with on Roosevelt buildings was a man named Henry Toombs. And he would be involved in putting the wings on. One of the things you'll notice in buildings associated with Franklin Roosevelt is this use of fieldstone in the structures. Here, his library, also his top cottage, stone cottage, which is over on the Valkill property. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Number one, it goes back to what's called Dutch colonial architecture, his roots of his family, the roots of the area.
Right.
But also it's something that's commonly found throughout Dutchess County. We have many, many walls and structures made out of stone, because if you put a spade into the ground, you're probably going to hit a rock. Okay.
We passed a big rock on the road.
Exactly. So that's why you see that emphasis on using fieldstone. It was something he really preferred. He's not an architect by training, and yet he would often produce the preliminary design. Would you like to come out, folks?
Yes.
Sure, come on out.
Thank you.
Thanks for visiting. We appreciate it.
Well, thanks so much. I really appreciate the interest. Thanks for the tour.
Look for